YouTube, what is good? Today is Tuesday. We are back. We are here, and we have some orders. Today, we just got the J Balvin order in, so that's a nice order right there, 11.5. Never thought I'd wear those, so I had to let those go. We got the Homage to Holmes next to those, 11.5. We got the All Red Air Forces, size 15. Just snagged those from the flea, and they're already going out. We got brand new Frozens, brand new Cool Grays, brand new Space Jams. Bunch of used stuff over here. Then we got the brand new Patents. We got some used LeBrons. You never see those. I believe those are LeBron 5s. We got the Georgetown 6s. Again, I said it last week, best football team in the league. Now it actually makes sense. I mean, last week kind of made sense too. This week, for now, we're pretty much up there. Eagles jacket, Allen Houston jersey. We got the Vic Eagles jersey poking out right there. Antisocial Social Club hoodie. Giants jersey, man, they look bad last night. Saquon looks good, but Giants look pretty bad. Got the Manny Ramirez, the FSU shirt. Anything for the people about the orders or about how we all took a win in the fantasy league. Oh, you lost? What happened? I thought you were winning.
I was. I stopped looking at it, but I think Lamar went off on him.
Oh, Lamar went 50-50.
Oh my god.
Lamar went off. Lamar had, rounded up 50. Honestly, I wasn't paying attention to the game. I didn't know he had these players. Drake London
got hot late, yeah.
DK. Lamar is basically what saved him, but Allen Robinson laid an egg. Michael Carter. Waller laid an egg. Robbie Anderson. Crosby. Josh Jacobs on my bench.
Egg layers. It's alright. It happens. Congratulations to Evan and Berwin for their first fantasy football league win ever in their whole lives. Both of them, their lifetimes. 2022, they will remember this day forever. Like I told Evan earlier, these guys are winners for the week. So enjoy it while you can. Carry it on to next week. Team thoughts?
James Robinson has been killing it for us. So that was like our dark horse kind of pick. He's been looking crazy. Like he's been getting a touchdown every week. Who else did really well for us? Aaron Rodgers. I forgot to actually swap him out on some advice from Jordan and A, but I forgot about it and then working out because he kind of went. He got hot. So.
Shout out to Brent.
shout out Brent.
Shout out to the other online league. I lost this week for the first, time. My team, Waddle, you gonna do about it? Jalen Waddle, what are you going to do about it? And shout out to the dude who's playing me this week, Team No Pump Fakes. His name is Adrian, because he hit me up right away and said, hey, you trying to bet 100 on our matchup? I'm like, all right, we got a $100 bet going, me and him in the online Top Shelf League, so good luck to you. It takes a ballsy human being to bet on a team that has less projected points, and my team has more projected points, even though I usually think the team with a little less projected points usually does better, because obviously projections don't mean much considering what's been going on.
I just put a few waiver claims in just now.
The sneakster.
There's a couple of guys
very
I
sneaky.
like.
There's some guys.
I forgot to do it last night. I won my other league though because Saquon came through. It's funny because I was at the park. I didn't know. I'm in a league with a bunch of people I don't know. And the kid came to the park. He's like, yeah, I got Team Andre today. I was like, yeah, that's me. He's like, oh, you about to lose. I'm like, all right, wait till later. When I win, I'm gonna enter the group chat. I'm going crazy. And went crazy, and then his man was talking to him, and his man's finally eclipsed 100 points total and got his first win, so he's gonna get smoked in a couple weeks. But 2-1 in that league, that's a $50 league. So
speaking of the game last night, shouts to Saquon Barkley, first touchdown as well as anytime touchdown. Shouts to Jalen Hurts as well, man. That guy is looking polished. He is sharp. Devontae Smith, skinny Batman. You guys should have drafted that guy. 31 points. Enough about fantasy football. Let's pack up all these orders and see what happens today.
Were you asking for this stuff?
The last time I added everything up was about like 670.
Alright, that's for everything?
Yeah.
What would you be with everything without the Crocs?
Without the Crocs?
Yeah.
Probably 570.
570, okay.
I don't know why they added the sticker now.
Yeah, I don't either. This is the sand?
Yeah, the sand.
You'll probably get more on StockX for all three.
Okay.
This one I was at 100, I was at 230 here.
230.
Yeah, we just have a bunch of these.
Okay.
And these sell for like 140, 150 for us.
Okay. How much were these here?
Which ones?
The Yeezys.
330.
330.
That was that.
So this would be 230 and then 100?
100, 230.
230.
Yeah, 'cause these are like 150.
Could you do 240, 110? Then I'll just hold on these.
So 350?
Yeah.
I'll meet you at 340.
340. I'm gonna be for like 350. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably hold off then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably hold off.
Okay.
Those like 60.
These?
Yeah.
And these?
Those I'm looking for like 3.
3?
Yeah.
I'll probably pass on these.
Alright.
How's it going? Did you sway these?
I bought them like that, honestly.
Oh.
Yeah. I like the way they look, though. I mean,
Yeah, cause I've seen people do that before, so I didn't know if you actually did it or like you skated them or something like that.
no, yeah, I bought them like that.
I might just hold off on these.
Alright. For these, you paid like the best price on these?
I'll just pass because they're pretty smoked,
Okay.
and we just saw the same size and everything for like way less.
Usually I always used to set the price.
Okay.
So I'll probably just hold off on those.
Alright. Not even like an offer?
Yeah, I'll just hold off.
Alright, I appreciate it, boss.
No problem, man.
Those are like a,
One of these.
one of the size.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, down for it.
I'm trying to get those.
What you asking for these?
Whatever they are, give me. I don't even care about these. I want them just
What about these?
like 190.
You firm at the 190 here? I was probably far off from here just because of the yellow and everything on these. These I'll probably at 70. These I'll probably at like 110.
I do.
You wanna do that? Alright, so I'll do 170.
These just go crazy.
You have Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, no PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, Apple Pay.
You got it, baby.
Alright, there.
Warm once, and that was it. That was it, man. After that, I was done. You know I hate them shits, man.
How'd you wear them?
No, for the fit. I had a suit, dope ass suit, and I had a Supreme. I had a Supreme shirt to go with it.
You and your Supreme.
I mean, listen, bro. Cats wear polo, even though polo is terrible to me nowadays. It's just a lot of reissuing shit, and I don't like it. But Preem, on the other hand, you know, I'm a Preem head, man.
What you want for these boys?
So, I did a little research.
Did you?
Yeah, I was on stock. I went on StockX. I did see the last. I think what they're going for is like a stack.
Mm-hmm.
Last sold, which is black box, was like a stack. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I already know what you about to say.
you know what I mean? I was thinking like, you know what I mean? We can start at like around 650.
I knew it. I was off a little bit, but I knew you was going to say something.
I mean, I wasn't gonna go super high, but I know we gotta start somewhere. And I'm not saying that, like I said, last sold and asking we don't pay attention to. Last sold we pay attention to, and the one before that was like 11, because the last one sold was the 29th.
Those are used though.
Yes, that's why I said that. That's why I said that. So that's why it jumped from it, because if they wasn't used, I was gonna say 9.
Oh.
And then we can start from there and go down. But if they're used, you know, I'm gonna snatch the whole shit down. So I said, I sold now. Let's talk. This is where the talking game comes into.
Can you come off that 650? Because that 650 is a little.
Okay, but look,
crazy.
see, this is look, when Jay speaks, I get excited. So I'm like, all right. Yeah, of course I could come off that. But it's just how much you want to come off that. Because we could talk trade too. I mean, but I just need a certain amount of cash. And then we could throw some up in there if you want to. And you know I don't play hardball, pause. I don't play hardball. I don't do that. I just try, you know. I like drip too.
Alright, let me deal with this customer real fast.
Do your numbers, brother. Do your numbers.
What's going on, bro?
Bro, it's just some random shit, bro. It's nothing too big. If you interested, and I got a bunch of the vintage up.
Alright, I'll check it out. Wow, that's fire. What you asking for this?
Yeah, I'm doing that for like 50.
This one?
Yeah.
What about the 14s?
These right here. Oh, the 14s right here. It's like 100.
These I'll probably hold off on just because they're starting to separate. They are fire, but just because they're separating
Like
already.
some vintage, like old.
Yeah, it's the older ones. So I'll probably hold off on those just because of separation. Let me check out these two for you.
Alright, but I'm willing to, like, you know, head out your store credit as well too.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I could do 100 for these two.
100.
Yeah, these a little bit. Got some wear and tear on them.
So how much for this one?
I was at like 75. And I was at like 25 for the hat.
25.
Yeah.
Does this go for like 90 right now?
I looked it up.
Oh, I got you right here. Type in Taz on them Nike.
But I'm not as fucking. I lost my PlayStation 1.
Nike Snap.
The Air Force One.
Oh, the Air Force One. I wish I could have those.
Nigga, I lost them in stores. That was mad as hell.
Oh, those just is legendary.
Anything
I might have sold them.
You know about the patent leather shits, right?
Yeah, I had the original ones.
Go find them shit.
I got them shits when they first dropped. I never wore them shits too. All because I knew that reason.
Shit, how old are you, brother? You don't look past 20 something. Them shits came out when you was fucking what, 14? How you get those?
How I get them? Nigga, I grabbed them.
But at 14?
Yes.
Shit, when they come out? What year they came out? Because I know Clark Kent, that's when Flight Club was only out.
What kicks he referring to?
The PlayStation. The ones. No, the ones, you talking about the Air Force Ones?
Yeah, the Air Force Ones.
Yeah, them shits came out only when Flight Club was alive.
I had them.
What year?
420.
Shit, I don't even remember. I had them since when them shits first dropped. I never
That's what I'm
New
saying. Yeah, like they like 02, 01.
It sold for 60. So I'll probably be at like 25.
60. It was $60. Like literally, bro. That's how I got them pages. I was mad as hell. I couldn't find a way to get them.
You come to 15 last time.
It was like up there.
I said
Collaboration.
You find something. I'll definitely bump it up. Just
White
look around
and
for 5.
I do that.
Like it was the.
What's the best you want to do?
Listen, bro, I can't listen. You gonna give me either $550 cash, or we gonna work a way that we could get a shoe in.
I was a lot less.
Alright,
someone literally just brought Perrin the other day.
Okay.
Like 11 and a half.
I just got a certain amount of cash I gotta bleed with, and everything else I could go wherever you need me to go.
How about you just tell me what you really
Alright, listen. I gotta leave with at least in my hand, or go into my account like 380.
Okay.
That's what I got at least lead with. A shoe is a plus. I would love to have. You understand? Like I would love to have something. Like I could have some type of drip going into my closet. It doesn't have to be something crazy. You know me. I'm not a.
That's you.
Yeah.
That's you.
I know this. But this is not a 9.5 though.
Come on, my age persuasion. That's a 9.
Don't you see? Look.
Yeah,
This is a 9. I know what this are, but you know 9.5 is hard. Yo, 9 is yo.
Try it on.
I did already.
No, you did.
I did so. You wasn't here. You wasn't here.
I didn't see it.
You just not here, bro.
Don't count.
Yo, you wasn't here.
I'm kind of around what you said.
Okay.
I'm at like 4.
So you mean 4 cash and no sneaker, or 4 cash and I get an option?
Probably like 4 cash and no sneaker.
And no sneakers.
No sneaker.
The 920s grow on me.
I do like the 920.
Yeah, the 920 grew on me. Definitely it did.
Oh, it feels like a glove.
It feels like a glove. Yo, that's crazy. Woo. Like a glove.
I was gonna say something, but I already know what his response was gonna be.
Which is?
I was like, damn, you fly. You're like, that's always. This is why I can't give him a compliment.
You the same way, you just quiet though.
Nah, I just be chilling.
Yeah, you're you know what's that same response, you know that's what his response is? A smile. Like he'll smile and be like, I mean, I be trying. Like, that's his shit. I try.
I'll give you those in 250.
See, this is what I'm saying. You see, understand what I just said? I said I gotta leave here.
You just asked. Well, I said
380, right? I said at least 380 gotta come with me. But if you can't, what we gonna do?
I can do 4.
I'm straight on these
so
two.
4.
Oh, you give me 1 second.
Yeah, my bad.
I was at 4 here.
Okay. How much is these?
We had them up for 170.
So you saying you give me 150 on that then?
And then you get 250 back.
250 on that.
Or you tell me.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Such an old head.
Just
Such an old head, yo.
So you saying you give me 250 cash with these?
Yes.
I thought the middle was like 280.
You got a degree. You know damn well that's not the middle.
I actually don't have a degree, but I'm very smart. I'm very smart to have a degree.
I was gonna say something, but We on camera, hand.
Yeah, we messed around. Are we on camera? We still on camera? Yo, you nice with it. Yo, you be having that shit on, doing shit. You didn't hit the button? Yeah, I don't hear. Yeah. What you was gonna say anyway though?
Yeah,
He didn't edit that. He didn't edit that. You know what I mean?
And I do 100 for both. I do 100 for both.
Alright, that's clean.
So I was basically I could do 100 here and give you 20.
Okay, that's clean.
That's cool.
Throw that shit in the gas tank.
I feel you.
Nah, that shit clean, man.
No?
Appreciate that.
I was just going further with you.
Yeah, you gotta go, bro. Hey.
Where y'all 3/8?
I have no idea.
It's a mix of sizes, bro.
Go ahead, man. I ain't mad at you. You know I ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I mean? Do what you do, homeboy.
First time you don't got nothing to say.
Yeah, nah, I get listen, do what you gotta say, man. You know what I mean?
I don't know, I just wondering.
Probably get snagged that. That Supreme is small.
I wore them once.
You don't have a price in mind?
No, I mean, I looked on eBay and they're like pretty much everywhere, so I don't know what a good price range is.
Yeah, nothing about it.
I forgot Papa, if I'm not mistaken.
So like up and down. I don't know.
Taj
There's some on Marketplace they're selling for like $250 and they're beat up. I just don't know what a good
Mike
price
Strong that opened that.
Yeah.
Shit, I used to rock with
would be. Like I wore them once and that's it. They were in my closet for so long. I'm just trying to get rid of them.
Probably like 130, 140 for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do any better than that.
Fine, what's your price now then?
No, I don't know. I'd like to get my money, but I don't. How much do they range? Like, do you know? Or?
It all varies. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're saying you want me to go up, but like you don't have a price in mind. So,
right.
You know, if you don't know what you want, then it's kind of makes it a little bit difficult.
Well, I'm not big in the sneaker game. Like, I just don't know how how much these would go for. I know there's some prices on eBay that go for a lot, and I just don't.
So are you trying to sell them here, or are you just trying to figure out a price?
No, I'm trying to sell them. I just don't wear them, so I'm just trying to sell stuff.
So I'll probably be like 130, 140 for them.
All right, I'll take 140.
I got shit in the go.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
No problem.
YouTube, what is up? I'm back. Don't really have much to say today other than I'm ready to go home. Got a lot of stuff done today. Gonna get a lot of stuff done tomorrow. Gonna get a lot of stuff done this week. Shouts to all you subscribers out there, 100K. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, not much else to say right now. My one and done.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Till next time, guys. One and done. See you tomorrow. Peace out. YouTube, what is good? Today is Wednesday. I have a few errands to run, but before I run those errands, let's look at the sales from last night, basically. On this top row, we got some Yeezys. Nothing wrong with that. We got 2 used pairs of MX Oat and a bread. And then we have a brand new pair of Bones NMDs that sold for like $50 shipped. We got this Cone Mid, which actually sold for a little over $250. These are a women's sneaker, but these are awesome. They definitely look awesome as well in a size 3.5 men. So that's something cool. We got the Off-White Blazer Low. We got the J Balvin 2, which I'm a big fan of personally. The guys definitely don't like these. Check out the light up effect there. We actually sold these for $20 under retail ship, so that was great to do. We got some Court Purple size 6Y brand new. We got some Union 2s and Son of Mars going out to Nikki. Shouts to Nikki, she's always heat hunting. We got this crazy Polo Ralph Lauren ski long sleeve brand new with tag. We got this Travis Scott 1 cooked size 8.5. I just have to mention that lately a lot of people have been coming in here trying to get offers, and then they leave, they go to another store, they get a worse offer, and then they come back. It's definitely a good feeling to know that we're kind of like in the ballpark of what we should be offering. Sometimes when I hear other stores' offers, I'm like, maybe we're offering too much. I don't know, but we're definitely making money on that transaction, and that was one of the transactions where that happened. Came in on Saturday, didn't like our offer, went somewhere else, came back yesterday, and ended up accepting our offer. Anything else for the people?
Travis just got yesterday. Happy to see that going out the next day, and the Union 2 is not that bad of a sneaker, but I do like that shoe somewhat.
Yeah, outside of Travis, it's probably the best shoe here. J Balvin's aren't that bad in my opinion, but I'm not a big 2 guy, so.
I'm a fan of this sneaker. I don't know if you guys know about why it has the clouds and stuff like that. It had something to do with mental health and how, I don't know exactly, but like you're in the clouds and you see the light at the end of the tunnel and stuff like that, the rainbow throughout. You know, it's just a really cool sneaker. It's really cool when sneakers light up and have like extra effects to them. At $300 price point retail, that's tough. Obviously, that's a tough pill to swallow if you're like interested in getting the sneaker, but it is cool. It feels like a nice sneaker. A lot of these like hints of padding and stuff, feels like they put a lot of work into it. But yeah, that's about that. Let's see what happens today.
looking at for the Tues? And how much for these?
This something was like is this 120? Say 140.
Okay.
It's like 70 bucks.
So the KDs I'll probably pass on. If I took these two, I'll just be really low. Just considering these gonna sell for like 100, and these are really low online. These are under retail, so I'll probably be at like 150 for both of these two. And I could take that off that. I think we had those up for 450. I could drop the price on those.
These are no good?
Yeah.
Would you take them?
They're just going for like 50, 40. So I'll just hold off on those. So we got them up for like around 450. I could do 420 on those. So 270 would be the remainder.
270?
Yeah. These just don't move for us. And like I said, they're only going for like 150.
What would be the breakdown on this one?
So it's like 150.
This one's 50?
Yeah.
Damn, even in front of this one for 50? I saw them online like there was like
on gold, like brand new?
Not brand new, pre-owned.
Yeah, I checked and I checked on
something.
eBay. It was like 120, 130, and that's before it sells. So we usually put best offer available. So if we put it up for 130, realistically, it's gonna sell for like 100.
Are they in back condition?
They're not in back condition. It's just Tues. It's like people don't really mess with Tues, and there's only like a certain amount of Tues that people actually mess with. So a two like that, people don't really mess with. But if it was like a varsity or just like an OG, basically, it'll be a little bit easier to move. This one, this will be a little bit harder to move.
See what number that is.
Yeah, no, you can. Yeah, take your time. You want to do that? Yeah. You want to use your card?
Yeah, I'll use the card.
Okay. No, you're good, bro.
Yeah, Zell.
You can do Zell too.
You do have, like, now just do the whole thing.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
It'll slow.
Pretty good to call.
Well, yeah. I agree, yeah. I was home in the area. I was like, yo, this give me. I saw it online. I was like,
and we have Instagram too, so if you ever want to DM us too.
Yeah.
But we always pick up the phones though.
Yeah, your prices are good, man. Real good, man.
Appreciate it, man. It's funny because we get a lot of people from New York who come over and say like out there like the taxes, but the prices it's like robbery.
Even pre-owned, bro.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, are you serious? There's a couple good stores, so I'm not gonna say there's not, but there's
like, everything's in the city though.
Yeah.
So like if you outside the city, it's like how's it going, man?
Hey, man.
You looking to sell, trade?
Sell.
How much you asking?
270, 250. I know it was pretty bad yellowing, but the condition of the leather and all that is in pretty good shape. Not that much creasing in the back.
Are you firm at the 270?
Willing to negotiate. They're not selling for that much. I had somebody try to.
How you guys doing?
Try to kind of jip me on it. They built up on gold.
How you guys doing?
Pair that had less yellowing. Going for like 230. But I looked into it. They had markings on the side of the leather and all that. So if you give me a fair price, I'm more than willing to take it.
Okay. If I took those, I'd probably be around like 160 for them.
Is there any room to move up on that?
What's your counter?
Between 180 to 200, maybe. You could maybe move up to that.
Best I'll probably do is like 170.
So you don't want to time.
Alright, cool. What's the best way for you?
You have cash?
I don't think so. You have like any electronic form of payment?
You have cash out by chance?
No, Cash App, Venmo, Apple Pay, and Zelle. Yeah, those three.
I can do Apple Pay.
Apple Pay? Oh, cool. Alrighty, we just had, was it 3 transactions?
Space Jam, those, and then these.
Only 2 people bought some, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, same thing. Let's start off here. We just bought a pair of used Space Jam 11s, size 9. It's kind of funny because A wore his pair yesterday. Does have some yellowing. Overall, they're really clean, no marks, scuffs, nothing like that. So this should fly pretty easily. This one does the best, I think, out of all the 11s, right? Would you say breads?
It's a battle between those and the breads, to be honest. Because bread sometimes will sit, like, give it like a week or two.
They're going waves.
Yeah.
Burn just made a really good point. Bread's just like, it's either sitting or it's going in waves. Like the other day, like last week or 2 weeks ago, we did sell like a couple of breads like back to back to back. Concords don't really move as well as they used to anymore. I don't know why that is, but they just don't. Legend Blues don't really move like that. Space Jams is one of those sneakers where we don't usually get a lot of. They come in waves. You know, every once in a while we'll get a pair here and there, because a lot of times people want a lot for the Space Jams, but realistically Space Jams sell for like $240, $250. So it's tough getting these in store, but happy we're able to get one. Gonna wipe them off a little bit, put them up on the store. Shout out to the dude who just got the taupe for the Union pair. Called yesterday. He was from Brooklyn. He made the trip. We appreciate everyone who always takes his trip, especially those from Brooklyn, just because that's what the topic we're on. We get a lot of people from New York. They always showing love. So shout out to everyone from Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens, Long Island, Staten Island, the BX. So appreciate all you guys who take the time to come over at the bridge, shop with us. We got some infrared 23 Tues. Tues are kind of like, it's not dead, but like there's a lot of fake hype on Tues. A lot of people have the off-white Tues and they don't really like the high Tues. The only person I really know who really likes Tues are like Berwin. I like Tues as well, but Berwin's like the only other person I know that really mess with Tues heavy. A lot of the OGs who's been in the sneaker game for a while too usually mess with like the 2s and like the 8s and 10s and stuff like that. Then we also got the I keep forgetting the name of this, like the Japan or Tokyo. Yeah, the Code Japans. I hate this sneaker, but for the price we got at, probably gonna sell for $150. Get it in, get it out. And then shout out to the couple who just came. They needed a sneaker for their wedding, and he left with a Jordan 1 Low Coral. So really good pair. He was choosing between those and the black and white dunks. Black and white dunks are kind of, not kind of, they are played out. It's better to get something a little different, something with a little splash of color. It's gonna pop out and stand out. So shout out to them. Berwin's making a TikTok. We have a bunch of jackets and fleeces and windbreakers and stuff like that are on the eBay. So it's getting a little chilly out there. So if you need a windbreaker, a fleece, anything like that, hoodies, we have them up online. TopshelfKicks. Check us out. We have a lot more that's gonna be up soon. Evan just brought over a bag of stuff so you can flick up. That's it for right now. Let's see what the rest of the day holds.
Do you have prices in mind for this stuff? High for everything. Just kidding. No box. These are dead stock though.
Okay.
I'm pretty flexible. I don't know, 60?
Okay.
2013.
How much you looking for these?
I'm not totally sure. Goat has ridiculously stupid numbers. I'm not looking for that. 450, something like that.
Okay. How much here?
100.
These are used?
Yeah.
Okay.
I cleaned them, but they're used.
Okay, cool. How much here?
I don't know, somewhere around payout.
Okay, cool. It's tough, so I kind of got to compare it to like other sizes, like price wise.
Sure.
What I'm seeing is like 354 used in certain sizes with box and stuff like that.
Just make me an offer that's not gonna make me throw up. I'm a good guy. You'll see a lot of me. Don't beat me too bad.
No, I don't doubt that. I'm just, it's kind of hard to kind of gauge a price. Yeah, I must just start somewhere at 3.
I knew that's where you were gonna start.
Just cause like I'm seeing like online a lot of pairs listed up for 430, 385.
Could we do 360? It's a Chicago. Has all the stars. It's that rare size 14. It's unicorn.
325.
I'm gonna throw up. You said you wouldn't make me throw up. 350, man. It's a fair price.
It's been a while. I got stumbled this bad. I hate shoes like these because it just, my brain starts thinking about a lot of things now.
I mean, you ever really gonna be stuck with the Chicago for 350? I mean, the answer is no.
I mean,
in case you're wondering.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's not about being stuck. It's about what we can move it for.
And once the Lost and Founds come out, they'll definitely go. Because people that can't afford them will look for other options.
I personally believe the Lost and Found is going to be that expensive. That's the only thing.
Damn, I have 3 pair of those. Don't say that.
Already?
That's because I think that they're going to go up before they go down. But I do agree.
I could be totally wrong.
No, you're definitely right.
I just look at the market lately, or within the last couple months, and I look at the trend. I'm looking at all these sneakers, even like Fire Red 3. I know it's a Chicago one. Again, there's a lot of ones that I've seen people hyped about. I've seen like the Neutral Grays, the Varsity Reds, the Georgetowns.
You're not
Those
wrong,
are all
man.
low.
Although I hate the 85 cut in general.
It's just not a 15. And I'm probably gonna get slandered for this. Low key, I think the 2013 pair is better than that 2022 pair that's coming out next month.
You said it yourself, it's better.
I think so.
It's better.
But it doesn't matter what I think. It's about what's like, you know, the other like million people in the world.
No, for sure.
Things,
and the 2015 pair is butter.
It is. That's the best one. That's the one
is.
everyone wants. With everything, my numbers came up to 630.
Just break it down for me real quick.
So we said 350 hair.
Yes, sir.
I ran 100 hair on the Oak Grays.
Ogres.
Oh yeah. I think you were 60 here. I was at 50. I was at like I think 130 here.
Is that what payout is, or around there?
Payouts, it's around that. I think payout was like. Let me get you the exact number. What payout was? Payout was 146. Just looking at what they're selling for, they're bouncing around between 170 to 2.
Fuck it. I'll let you have it. Just fucking take it.
What's the best way for you?
That's a steal. We can do Venmo.
Venmo? Alright, cool. Can I see your code, please?
Yeah, of course.
Not a big buyout, but a good buyout, I would say. Shout out to Sky. He's a YouTube supporter from up the road. Didn't know we were here. He watches YouTube, so we really appreciate him coming by, selling us some size 15s and 14s. We're going to start off here. Got the University Blue Air Force One, size 14. These are actually pretty fire. It has some aging going on with here, but again, these are really, really fire. I'm not gonna lie. Championship, core purple. Not much to say about the sneaker, just a purple and white dunk. Clean, simple, straight to the point. Have a oak gray, okra, whatever you want to call it. Size 15. This is humongous.
Looks like a loaf of bread.
I could probably fit my foam runner in here. And then of course the big one, pause, the 2013 Chicago's. We just got a 9.5 in yesterday. This one's a size 14. It's crazy how the universe has been working lately, because the other day someone brought in 11.5 that he wanted to sell. You know, the following week we get 9.5, and then the next day we get a size 14. You know, this was a tough one just because the market is very, very rare on the sneaker. You do see a lot of pairs for like 385, 450, but it is a size 14. There is one pair on GOAT that's pretty chopped, so it's gonna be interesting to see what we sell this for. But again, it's one of those sneakers where at the end of the day, it is a Chicago. It's pretty clean. It has almost all the stars a little bit on the right foot missing. It's a little bit aged, but again, 2013. A lot of people don't like the 2013 pair, but looking at this pair, it's a really nice, clean, beautiful sneaker. It is a stiffer leather compared to the 2015. 2015 is the one that everyone wants, but this is definitely a great alternative, especially with the 2022 pair coming out, the Lost and Found. I already know Burn's gonna try to get a pair, or Burn's gonna get a pair. I'll probably get a pair too. Everyone in here probably gonna get a pair, depending on what they're going for. Comment down below what you guys think the 2022 pair is gonna sell for, or market is gonna be for those. What do you think, bro? And now,
lowest pair my size on GOAT, no box, is $875 right now. I want to say if it hit 5, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say 5, maybe like a high 5, 6. I think that's what I might settle at. If we're lucky, maybe like 3.
what's the most you'll be willing to pay for a pair?
With box and everything, probably like 8. Like a rack, I don't think I could do.
I think at a rack, you might as well put that extra like 300-400
towards
into
the 2015. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's a fair assessment. Going off GOAT and StockX right now, just because I want to see where they're at right now. They're definitely going to drop at least $200-$300 from where they're at right now. Last sale on a 9 was $1076. So it's $1076, $1076, $13, $1470, $1080. So it's very up and down-ish, because it's crazy because back in August it sold for $900. 900 on GOAT. Last sale was $1388, so $1400. If I had to guess where they're going to be at, I think they'll be around 6 to 8 in that range. What will I top out at? 5, maybe 6. I'm not really that pressed. If I don't get it, like I'll be fine. If it was like the 2015 or like a 94, I would definitely spend the bread on it. If it was literally just like it, like one of those two, I would definitely spend the bread on it. Just seeing what they look like in person, you know, they're cool, but to me, I don't know if I could spend that much on that shoe. I don't know, it just looks a little different. Like, it doesn't feel like a Chicago to me. Like, I get the story and the meaning behind it. I think the cracking on the leather that they did, not really the biggest fan, but like if I hypothetically hit for retail, I'm dogging them. If I get them for retail, just play basketball on them, just dog them. If you guys have a size 8, 8.5, 2015 for around 1200, not smoke, head up, burn, or eye.
Bring it by.
That too. I'm his manager, so.
How's business? Good?
Yeah, can't complain. There's Varsity Red in there.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, it is?
Supreme, the North Face one though.
No, the Varsity Reds.
Oh, nah. Chill, bro. Not yet. I can't afford from those.
Well, you can.
Not yet, bro. Nothing else came in here crazy?
Not really.
Not right?
550s is the only thing I could think of. These are soles. Oh. Alright, what are you asking for this stuff? Because clothing is a little tricky because we usually don't take the clothing.
I know, bro. That's why I was thinking the same thing because it's the first time I even do things with clothing, you know. So it's to like this. I'm just gonna honest. I was gonna just try to, if you wanted to see, about to sell this and then trade that for this with an extra pair of sneakers I got.
What shoes?
Some Air Maxes.
Wait, what you want to do for that?
I wanted to trade this for that and a pair of sneakers.
Wait, this?
That behind you.
Those two?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And the kicks. On the car and then try to sell this. If it's possible. If you don't want, then I just sell the kicks. You understand, bro? I'll take this back.
Yeah, the clothing for us is a little bit difficult, especially stuff like this.
Yeah.
I might have to pass on the jackets.
Alright, that's cool, bro. I ain't tripping.
Just for us. I'll check out the other sneakers that you have.
Yes, and those shoes are not even like crazy, so you know, I'll bring them to you right now.
Yeah.
Just give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, go ahead. Take your time.
These shoes are crazy too.
What you asking for those? Are you still interested in the jacket?
Oh, nah, to be honest with the jacket, I was trying to do with the jacket, you know. I'll just set up already.
No, you good. What you wanted for these two?
For what?
The 2 shoes.
Like I said, bro, whatever, you know. I got double of these shits. It's the new pair.
I'll probably be low on those. I'll be low on them. These I would just pass on.
That's low.
They don't go for nothing. Like 80s.
And these?
I'll be low. I'll probably be like 100.
I wasn't saying 120, bro, to be honest. And then to equal, if you wanted to take the jersey, you know, whatever, like 20, 30, so like 150. You know what I'm saying?
Who is this? I have no idea what this is.
Hernandez, so it says there.
Yeah, Hernandez. So I'll hold off on. And I can rent the 100 here.
Can you just do 120, bro? Then take the jacket on nothing. 120. You know I don't even bar.
I do a Honda. I gotta be on 100, man.
I'll flip it.
If you had some varsity reds in here, you know.
I want to flip it. 120 a buck.
Nah, cause you got me the last 2 times.
You never know. You win this time.
Nah, my luck is shit lately.
Ah man, it's a little burn. I'm third in there.
Nah, he's worse. He's worse. Burns bad luck. Burns the bad luck charm.
I guess fuck it. Mama don't.
Zell?
Gotta put gas.
What's the number for Zell?
It's like a Supremacy shirt.
What you asking?
I wanted the Union Tues.
What size?
The 10. Like you guys had it on your eBay. So you guys take them or whatever you'll knock off. Because I really wanted these here.
Those are growing back on me. I wasn't really. At first, I wasn't a fan.
These were like I saw like these like only 2 pictures months ago, and I'm like, no, this is it. I like all like primary color shoes. Like,
yeah. Are these new or used?
One more.
Okay. You want to add 100?
That's fine.
I bet. You want a bag?
Small.
Card?
Yeah.
I bet.
You gotta snag a pair. These is hard line.
I'm just trying. I literally. Was it yesterday we saw them burn?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that shoe's actually growing on me. Again.
You don't like
250.
Nah, I do. It just when I saw them, it's like, I'm not really feeling them no more. And then like once I saw that one, I like the other pair better. But once I seen that one, I'm like, damn, bro, like that one is something going on with that one. I really fuck with.
Just go like this whenever you wear it.
Mm-hmm. And they go with everything, like you said.
Everything. I'm straight.
Yeah, you good, bro.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, my brother.
Speed.
Okay.
I figured though it'll give someone the opportunity to own them for a good price. It's also missing a lace on the other shoe.
Okay. What are you asking for these?
40.
40? Alright. We're off to a good start.
Romero.
I mean, I'm pretty realistic too, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
no, you are. You'll be surprised when we hear.
We love this sneaker.
It's a really comfortable sneaker. I just put on like a lot of weight during the pandemic, and my foot got fatter, so it doesn't really work for me anymore. I got a bunch of them too.
What you asking for these?
I paid like retail. I'm looking for like $100.
Okay. How much here?
Does it have the receipt with it? I just wanted to see what I paid.
It's there now.
Yeah. No, it's not a secret. I paid $130 for $100.
Okay.
Dead stock, but they're almost old enough to vote. Those are tried on, but never worn like on anything other than carpet.
Okay. What are you asking for these two?
The red ones, 70, and the 60.
Okay. Cool green 9s.
I have no idea. 100. Those have discoloring on one of the swishes. Again, age. I think those are from 08 or 09. 50. Those are classics though. Those are the good stuff. The real leather. These $100. Those are used 50.
All right, cool. Prices don't sound terrible. Let's see what I can do.
Sure. They're from somewhere between 05 and 09. I couldn't get too much information. I know that they're rustic, done size 14. I just don't know how to price them. I saw new ones, but not in this size. For, again, stupid numbers. I would do like 150 to 200, something like that, I guess. I really don't know. That's just a starting point.
6 with these.
6 total.
Yeah, like 6 flat.
Could you do 620 total?
That's fine. 620 is cool.
I appreciate
that. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate you, man.
No, for sure. Like I said, you'll be seeing a lot of me.
No.
I have better stuff than this. I gotta get to it.
Okay, 620. Wrapping up here. We got a couple items that was over in the warehouse. Just flicking it up, you know, every day, trying to get everything up online for you guys. There's a bag behind Burn that he did that he flicked up. That's about it. I'm pretty tired, a little exhausted here. It was like a little crazy in different time spans, so I'm a little tired. I know Burman's probably tired as well. And not much else to say. Catch you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, so probably have some football locks for you guys tomorrow. Technically, I already know my lock. I think Tyreek Hill scoring. Burn, anything you want to say?
Yeah. Again, thank you for 100K. Full 100K video should be dropping tomorrow night. So, and it's a pretty long video. It's about 1 hour and 37 minutes long, almost 2 hours. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, without further ado, one and done. Catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.
YouTube, what is good? We are here. Today is Thursday, and we got a bunch of orders. My favorite gotta be the Black Cement 3. No. Sorry guys, I gotta go back. My favorite gotta be the Pure Money 4s, man, because you just never see those brand new. No real yellowing on them. Really good condition. Black Cement 3s, gotta shout out Danielle, the Heat Hunter, all the way in Milwaukee. We appreciate the support. Of course, you always grab some really good stuff, so we definitely appreciate that. We got a He Got Game GS size. That one we didn't really think would move fast, and we got it sold, so shouts to whoever purchased that. 2 beautiful 4s over here. The Infrared 4, which seems to be going up in price a little bit, even though personally I don't like the quality. And then we got the Off-White 4, brand new, something you never see. Shouts to Kevin for copping the 2 jackets at the bottom. He's been supporting the store for a long time. We got a Yeezy Gap Kanye hoodie. I don't know what's going on with Kanye and all the brands that he's working with, but you know, I guess him possibly leaving Gap or talking crap about Gap on MSNBC and all that got that used hoodie sold, so I'm happy about that. A Court Purple 2.0, very happy about seeing those go out because I have a bunch of them in my storage unit that I cleared out yesterday. So you guys will probably see that video of what else we have in that storage unit that got cleared out. Jordan, anything for the people about the orders today?
Black Cement, best shoe in here. This is actually a really nice batch, nice small batch of shoes. Court Purple, like Ace said, I remember back in 2020 we were buying up a pair. We couldn't keep them in store along with the Royal Toes, and then you look at it now, you could barely move one. So really happy about that. Black cement is just a classic, you know, not much to be said there. Pure Money 4 dead stock. Pure Money 4 you don't really see every day, but dead stock, it's pretty crazy. There's no yellowing or nothing on the cage, which is really beautiful. Such a clean sneaker. It's a sneaker that no one wanted. When the pandemic happened, everyone wanted that sneaker, put sale laces in and stuff like that. The Off-White 4s, really clean sneaker, really simple. The Moabs is a sneaker that I've been really looking at lately. It's a sneaker that I really like. The more I go into the 90s archive and just see that sneaker, it's just really beautiful sneaker. The He Got Games, I don't like 13s just because to me they're a little bulky, but that's to me the best 13 there is. Just seeing Denzel wear them and He Got Game is just a fire sneaker. The Easy Gloves, we got some Vans, the Gap hoodie, the Arkansas t-shirt is pretty fire. And the 2 racing jackets is also fire. And the Colorado Rockies jacket as well.
Black Cement 3s, always love seeing those go out. Every time they come in, we can't seem to keep them in the store, so really glad those are going out again. Pure Monies, crazy seeing a DS pair of those, because I remember seeing those back in high school and middle school. People just flexing them and then beat up. They look pretty cool too. Off-White 4s, really cool seeing those go out, and pretty much it. I'm glad to see another one of these Air Maxes go out because I think we have a ton of them. Good sign to see those go out, and really like the concept behind those, so pretty cool.
I have been watching the edits of the videos. We have been talking about fantasy football quite a bit throughout these episodes, so maybe we might have to make a separate episode about our locks or lack thereof. And shouts to Adrian again, because I think earlier I talked about how geeked I was to bet $100 on my team against his, but he's smart because I'm losing Swift. He has Jamal Williams. Waddle's a questionable pick tonight to go. He has a groin injury. So like his team's looking way better than mine. But when I send a handshake emoji via DM, there's no going back. You know, I'm not that type of guy. So regardless of projection, regardless if I got to start Rex Burkhead or not, $100 is on the line. Lock for tonight, let's keep it simple. You guys are probably seeing that Eli Apple chatter with Tyreek Hill. To me, I gotta go with the Cheetah for a touchdown tonight. But I'm gonna parlay Waddle and the Cheetah to both score, and I'm probably gonna parlay Waddle, the Cheetah, and guess who else? Jamar Chase, maybe, to score. And you know who's a sneaky one because he scored last week? Pirine. I feel like Pirine gets in for the pass plays, and I see the Bengals going, you know, I don't know how real deal the Miami Dolphins are, but they haven't lost. And Tua is definitely slanging that thing. He has a lot of weapons. I guess I'll call my lock, even though Waddle's they're both my guys. I'm gonna go Hill. Hill's definitely gonna get busy tonight, and hopefully if Waddle's also healthy, they'll both score touchdowns.
That was my lock. Well,
who? Hill?
I woke up, when I do locks, they gotta be plus money. It can't be anything minus. Minus is a given. I think Hill's too easy, but I think that is the lock.
You know what's funny? Because you're right, it seems way too easy, which is making me think about another guy.
I have someone else I'm looking at.
Who?
I just looked at the lines right now. Like you said, Waddle is hurt. I do want to put Waddle, but I like Chase Edmonds.
That's interesting. Lisa has him on fantasy. Last week she benched him, but she benched him for Devontae Smith, I believe, so it worked out. But either way, like, yeah, you don't know who's going to get the ball there, him or Mostert. Last week, Chase Edmonds got 2, so that is a sneaky one. I also think Mike Gesicki's a sneaky one. I'm just all on the Dolphins because they seem very, firepower. But what do we always say about Thursday games? Weird shit happens on Thursday games. So the stuff you expect to happen, which is, Tyreek Hill, Waddle catching a bunch of touchdowns, might not happen. It might be a Gesicki Tua run on in. Gesicki Edmonds.
Tua is too fragile for them to run in.
Gesicki Edmonds sounds kind of funny. But anyways, yeah, Waddle, Tyreek Hill, parlay. Let's hope that works out. Might not, but should be a fun game. I'm hoping for a good game. This is going to be a good game, I think. Dolphins have to prove that they're actually a really good team, and the Bengals have to prove that they're still a good team because what are they 0-3?
1-2.
1-2. Again,
they're about to get rolled.
a team can go from 0-3 to 9-3. Like it could happen. Just like my fantasy team, just like Berwin's team and Jordan's team, we can go to the top of the ranks from the bottom. It happens. I've seen top of the rank go to the bottom. I've seen the bottom of the rank go to the top. Can't always win, can't always lose. Eventually, the luck has to go into your favor. And that's about it. Let's ship out all these orders.
Shopping, man.
That's alright. Can't complain. Adult jumbo.
Does it help when college is in?
Honestly, not really. Like college kids don't really have a lot of money. Like at least
I hear that.
Or they come here and they just want to sell us their stuff so they can use that money to go out on the weekend.
Gotcha.
So I guess that helps sometimes.
Sure.
This is cool. I've never seen that on the tag jumbo for the size. See how this is just
interesting.
Jumbo.
I didn't even notice that.
What's jumbo supposed to mean?
We're going way beyond large now.
Yeah.
Space Jam pieces, those gotta be worth a little.
Yeah, those people try to buy, but I usually don't want to sell them because I just have to go find another one.
I mean, I know that
bothers me, of course.
I mean, I know it's probably an unreasonable ask. I just don't want to leave regretful. I just don't want to, obviously no one wants to be taken advantage of.
It's kind of cool, Pepe.
Yeah, man, I thought that was fresh, dude.
Because I used to wear those jeans back in the day. The double dogs.
You see the Pepe stuff every once in a while. Like, it just doesn't, like, pop up. It's not, like, super sought after. But
yeah, no.
as nice as that was, embroidered, I was like, oh, I gotta take this.
Yeah, why not? WMU, what school's it?
Oh, dude, you don't want this thing. I don't know what they do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can, bro. I got to repair. I looked right past that as I bought that. I was like, and then I got home and I was like,
I do that a lot, yeah.
I was like,
you don't see a hole.
What was I doing?
It is, but they're not beat. That's a horrible adjective to describe those.
They got wear and tear though, so.
And you don't have a price that you're looking for? That's not beat right there? That's pretty beat.
Scuffers. Or toe.
You said you were at 100.
But I don't have TO.
Oh, what happened? You sold?
Yeah, right before I started taking stuff down, this guy was like, yeah, I hit him with $40, so.
Hey, that's not bad.
Yeah.
They're hot right now, so it makes sense. And you're in that area.
Those I'd say they're a little. Those I would say that. I would.
I don't know why I want this. It's just cool if it's blank.
Which ones are those? The 11s, the 4s, and
What do you got for this stack here?
The Legend,
It's a much.
the 4s, the Oreo 4s, and the Legend Blue 4s. I
Yo,
know
you can FaceTime real quick. Can you FaceTime? Alright, I'm gonna FaceTime you.
What if I did 100 for everything? It's like 10-10.
Yeah.
Yo. I'm gonna show. Let me just show you this. I just want your opinion. No, don't say it. Don't say it verbally. I just want your opinion. I'm gonna text you. You heard me? I said I want your opinion, but don't say it verbally. Don't say it verbally. I'm gonna text you. Just look. Tues, 13s. Those are DS. The Laney 5s, Maroon 6s. Those are little beat. The Barons.
80.
Those are like.
Just
9
these two, I don't kind of
split it $90.
Yeah,
those don't have money.
That's fair enough, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem.
Say 425.
No, don't like the navy jacket?
It's cool. I didn't even know where to begin with it.
Right.
What are you asking on something like that?
I was gonna do 50. Ask 50 on it.
The Laney.
Oh, look at that.
I just thought it was kind of original, man. The way it with all the patches on the back and the big piece.
Don't say it out loud. Just text me.
You can say it out loud too. I'd love to hear it.
No, just cash.
And one, man. And one's not.
They're high right now because of the mixtapes.
The hoodie. You don't like that hoodie?
No, it's like the old shirts. Like the crazy.
Like with the sayings or something. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Right past on this.
All right.
I know usually at the flea I pay you cash. Do you have any other form of payment?
Or Venmo?
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
The Emperor Pinks, again, I can't speak on the popularity of those if you're going to sell them, but those are in decent shape too. Again, with those 13s, and the 2s are what they are. They're not beat, but
they're scuffed up.
Have you tried selling them on your own yet? It's always worth a try. I don't know if you have the time or patience for it. But
no, I'd much rather use this method, and I don't think that you're being unreasonable. I just want to at least assess it before I commit to it. And the fact that those 13s are DS, the other pair of 13s damn near DS. Those Laney 5s are in surprisingly good condition. I would ask for at least 5. I think 5 is reasonable. I think that's more than reasonable. But I don't feel like I'm leaving cheated, and that also gives you a good margin where you could get.
Want these for your decor?
Oh, you throwing these in?
Really
yeah.
Oh, good. I actually have some of these. They look great.
Much though.
Yeah. It just goes with everything.
Yeah, good looks.
Threw you a couple Space Jams last time or whatever.
Yeah, we got them up there.
I'll probably be them at the 420 I was at.
You wouldn't take those the Legend Blue 4s? You didn't want those?
Nah, they're smoke.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
What option would I even like? Would I have no option of those? Because I don't want to take them back home.
I mean, what's your price that you would take for them?
No, I'm saying 5, and you can take the Legend Blue lows though. Legend
Oh
Blue
no. That'd be $80 for these. We can't do that. We put those at 99-cent auction and hope someone bids. You know what I mean? I mean, we could do $450, and if you want to throw those in.
No, I mean if it was $450, I wouldn't throw those in. I just want $450 for these. I think that's fair too.
A lot of things are fair. I mean, at the end of the day, it's the market's the market currently. These shoes are used. Like, you know, for us to put up $420, it has to be a decent return for us. And like right now, that's what it is. You know what I mean? If you try to throw them up, you might have some luck. It's just gets tough. You know, once they're used, brand new, it's a whole different ball game. Obviously.
And you can't do 5. Can you do 475? That's. I'd be 475 would get good money. I won't even say another word. I would love that. It would be happy on this Sunday. I'd be happy. I like 450. If you can do 450, you can do 475. But if I can do 475, I can do 450 too.
I was about to say that too.
But as someone that would like to be a repeat customer and obviously see what you guys have, obviously I don't know if that word.
I mean, are you buying anything?
I mean, in the future I probably would. It's not today.
People tell me that all the time. I never see them again.
I feel you. That's why I said I don't know how much that.
Yeah, I mean,
of confidence.
When it comes to buying stuff for cash right now, it's just like, you know, it's used. Like we gotta.
What about that Kingpin action figure? How much is that right now?
I don't even know. I could check. Last time we sold it was like $50. That's a rare one. That's for like 92 or some shit. Have you tried other stores?
As far as what?
Trying to sell your stuff to other stores at all?
Oh no, I'm just very particular, and you guys came pretty highly recommended.
Or no, I was gonna say if you have or if you do, I mean, you'd be surprised what you get offered somewhere else because we usually always hear that.
Oh, believe me.
Yeah, we're pretty like.
I'm not. I think that you guys have been quite reasonable.
Yeah,
I do, and I think that 475 is the most reasonable for all parties involved. I do. That would make me happy. I know your objective is to make me happy.
But the more I'm thinking about it, I don't even want this stuff, and spending $425 on it doesn't even make me that happy. Just keep it a buck with you, bro. Like it just doesn't make sense really for us.
So are we gonna get into a scenario where the offer is gonna be withdrawn if I don't accept it immediately, or what are we doing?
I'm just talking to you about how I feel.
I don't want contradictory stuff. Like you're giving me an offer and then you're telling me that you don't want it. Like I don't.
I'm telling you, I don't want the shoes for above the price that Jordan told you. That's what I'm telling you. I mean, we could go back and forth, and the more you go back and forth in a negotiation, you have that choice to go back on your offer or, you know, stick with it. I have no problem sticking with it. I'm just, you know, it's a negotiation.
I'm happy with
it. What's the best way of payment?
You can tell me?
Yeah, we should be able to. Give me 1 second. Ones. Yeah, technically, just because we already dropped the price on both of them. When you came up to 450 without the shoes, right?
Those 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So without the okay. Let me see. Yeah, technically you owed $50.
You can't just take those and just swap it out.
Which ones are those?
You can take those. I mean, admittedly, the Oreos are beat.
Yeah.
The Legend Blues, they're beat too.
Yeah.
And those
yeah. I mean, I'd be cool with that if you're cool with it. I mean, it's up to you.
What would you do if you were in my situation? Because it's not, I don't.
It just seems like you don't really care as much as like you just don't want to feel like you're getting taken advantage of. And I understand that because I'm in that scenario a lot where you don't really know the business. You wear shoes, you don't resell them, you don't want to go put them on eBay, you don't want to look on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. Like you don't deal with that shit clearly. At the end of the day, we came highly recommended. We hear that a lot because in reality, the people who do go store to store and store, they realize like that at the end of the day, we usually offer pretty well, like as good as other stores or better. So in reality, I get that you want to make sure you're not getting taken advantage of.
No, at this point, I don't feel that.
Yeah, no, I understand, but that's why I'm explaining to you like what would I do, what would you do? Because again, what I would do in a situation, I have the experience. I'd throw all that shit online. I'd wait. I'd be patient. I'd try to exactly. A lot of people don't do that. In this situation right now, this shoe we sell for $3. This shoe we sell for $3. You're getting them at $250 each. If you like the shoes, you really can't go wrong. I mean, those shoes are beaters. You're probably going to end up putting them back in your closet, donating them, or you know what I'm saying? So it's really up to you. I wouldn't even ask for all 3, honestly. You could keep the 11s. I'll just take both the 2, both the 4s, if you wanted. You know, that way you can keep the high beaters and the low clean ones.
I just feel like those, the Legend Blue 4s, I mean the Columbia 4s, with a little bit of love, I feel like those could be a sleeper. I do.
Okay.
I do. That's the only thing. These Oreos are fucking beat to shit.
So you're saying you want to give the Oreos and the
Let me see.
Legend Blue 11 highs.
Oh, you can not. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even give a shit what you do with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I give you those and we could just swap those out.
Yeah. I would. Cool with that.
Well, let me see. Let me
Yeah, take your time, bro. No worries.
All right.
You want to do the swap?
Yeah, I feel good one swap.
All right, cool. You check them both out?
I didn't look at them.
Yeah, check them both out. Make sure they're all good, and then we can grab you bags if you need.
Yeah, but this is both the same, of course. Also around 220.
Okay. Because this one's lower than I thought.
How low?
They're selling for like 2.
I mean, I'm looking at the average of like the last 10 sales. You said that this was selling for what?
Like 2.
The average on it, from what I'm seeing, is over 260.
On a 14?
Yeah.
This is blue.
Oh, was I looking at the wrong one?
Yeah.
So the average here is about 240 for the last 10 pairs.
The culture pants.
The what?
The culture pants. Or the silver.
Like 160. The bottom of the box is broken.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been selling those for about 240 each, not broken boxed.
How much you said here?
160.
How much you want here?
I am not totally sure. I know that the smaller sizes for those are garbage, but the bigger sizes have value. I paid around $350, maybe like $250. See the color on that? It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I got happy at first because I thought it was an actual like the ice cream sneaker.
Yeah, that'd be a little bit more money though.
Until I saw it was the Reeboks. How much were these?
Those 300. I'm pretty firm at the 3 on those.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4 Prestos.
I think one of them's a size 14. The other 3, I think, are 15.
Oh, my fault.
Oh, okay.
The third to the bottom is the 14.
I'm pretty flexible. Somewhere like 70 or 80. No, I bought all of them for about 130 a piece. Not even an offer?
This one I'm definitely staying away from.
Why? What's wrong with it?
It's highs. Highs just don't do well, especially dunk highs.
Air Force One high, not a dunk high.
Oh, they both don't do well for us. These, just looking at what they're going for new in some other sizes.
Make me an offer. I'm flexible.
These definitely, I'm staying away from. This shoe, we hate this shoe. Especially if you could get what you said you can get.
Yeah, I have receipts.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying like if you can get like what you usually.
I can't because of the box. The bottom of the box. That's why I brought it in.
Okay.
But I'm flexible on it.
Then this one is a question mark too.
Make me an offer.
For this stuff, I believe.
Make an offer.
I think I was at 6 for this stuff right here.
Could you just break it down for me because I'm slow?
Yeah. I know you said 220 here. You said 220 here. I was at realistically 175, 175. You said 100 here. I think I was at 70. You said 70 for the. No, you said what did you say for the Prestos again?
I said 70, 80.
Yeah, 70, 80. I was at like 30, 40 a piece on them. I got 6. This one, and this one I was at like 30. I was at like 570, and I was at 30 just to make it 6. This is a question mark though. This one I just want to look a little bit more into it.
Well, can you do 40 for the Prestos? That's like 4 for the price of one. You're getting a good deal.
9 for this stuff.
And 9 for what's there?
Yeah.
I need to break down. I'm sorry. When it cuts.
No. Yeah. I was at the 6 originally, and then I ran the 3 there, which was 9. I can definitely do because I feel like I could definitely move these 2. Everything else is the question mark.
And that includes these as well.
So it's the 4 Prestos, Air Maxes, Sakai's.
If I do 9 on that, can you make me offers on that? Where's it happens? I just don't take the offer.
Yeah, it's going to
be low.
It's going to be low. I'm going to be honest.
Listen. I need space, you know? Like, I really do. That's why, if you haven't noticed, I'm giving you, like, this shit that I need to move. Like, physically move. Those boxes are big.
Would you say for these again?
I said I was looking for between 3 to 4. Just make me an offer. I see it on your face already. Go ahead. You want me to get the trash can for my throw up?
I'm just saying, you're giving me the green light here.
Yeah, so. Go ahead.
I already know people's going Alright, let's see what I can do.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't get offended, bro. Like, it's my third time here in 2 days.
When I'm low, I just rather say like I'll pass, just so.
And I appreciate that too. I just don't get offended by shit like that.
A lot of people get offended
I don't have
when I say stuff like that.
No, and I don't got time.
Or when I tell them a price, they think I'm lowballing them, but in reality, like I'm just being transparent.
He's got my permission to lowball me.
All right, you giving me the green light?
I'm giving you the green light. You got him with the $50. How much?
200.
200. Could you do 220?
The first one wasn't too bad.
I'm reasonable.
I think I have a price for these already.
I'm reasonable, bro.
What'd you say for these again?
I'm also flexible. I said I got them for $350. I was thinking $250, but I'm flexible.
I'll probably be like 100. I'm just saying, you give me.
No. I appreciate it.
You're giving me the green,
my guy. I appreciate it.
You're giving me the green.
Could you do it for 120?
Okay.
I'm reasonable, bro. I'm reasonable.
You said 160 here.
Dude, don't hit me with 100.
You know what
don't hit me with 100. Don't hit me with 100, bro.
You know what I'm thinking.
Box shouldn't be at this show. All right. Could you do 120? There's still dead stock sneakers in a larger size. You gotta have larger people that watch your show, watch your YouTube and shit. You gotta, supply the masses.
So 5 is basically what you came up to.
I don't know the numbers offhand because I wasn't doing it with you, but
120, 220.
Yeah, so 240 and 40 is 280. 40, so basically 5. You can say basically 5.
That would make it 14.
Yeah, and you'll probably see me later this afternoon.
What else you trying to bring?
Everything.
What's everything?
Now that I'm starting to filter through the crap, I have like some dope shit that I want to get rid of too.
For all you size 14, size 15 guys out there, all you guys that come into the store and say, oh, you guys got 14s, you got any 15s, or you guys don't have 14s, you guys don't have 15s. Shout out Sky, just because, he's been bringing in a lot of stuff these past 2 days. I don't even know where to start from. I'm gonna just start here. Nothing crazy, but again, there's some Prestos, just cheap, comfy sneakers. Boom. As Corey would say, a bunch of flavors. Boom. Boom. We got 4 Prestos. We got some brand new 97s. I think this is called the jacket pack. I don't know what the hell these are, but got them for cheap. Cold Japans, the electric green, or the Oregon 6s, size 14. I feel like this is the second size 14 we got in this sneaker. I think, or we got a 15 before. We got some Sakai waffles. I'm not doing all that. That's a lot of unraveling. That's a lot of unraveling. But just know, we got a size 14, the blue Vord Sakai's. We got the ice cream Answer 5 Reeboks. These are fire. It's a funky sneaker. Would you wear these?
I would wear those actually.
I was gonna.
I would wear those.
I was gonna look at you crazy if you said no.
No, imagine with some BBC denim.
These are fire, bro. The prices on these are so weird, but again, this is my GOAT, Allen Iverson, favorite basketball player of all time. Go ahead, say it. I know you want to say something. I know what you're thinking. Go ahead, say it.
That's a respectable answer.
No. You was gonna say something.
No, was it?
Your Kyrie.
Oh no, you gotta put AI over Kyrie.
Of course, he's
got to.
AI. Kyrie's number 3 on my list. The GOAT.
I respect that.
The real GOAT, MJ, is number 2. I feel like everyone has 2 GOATs. The person that they watched growing up who made them love the game, and then the undisputed just go in their eyes.
Yep.
Some people say Bron, they're on meth. Smart people say MJ. Just saying. Kobe's on my list too. Boom. Got the FTCs, Lagoon. The box is chopped.
The boxes.
But you don't wear boxes.
You're right.
You wear shoes. Bars. Don't say I never gave you anything.
Houseway.
We got the Doorbecker Dunks. This is a 2012 pair. This is a size 15. It's crazy, but like this shoe, the AIs, and there was another sneaker. I just check in with A sometimes just because, the FTCs. I check in with A sometimes because it is a weird and rare sneaker. I just want to make sure the sizing is weird, so it's not going to sell overnight. If this was like a 10, 11, they'll definitely sell 10 times faster, but just because it's a 15, it's going to take a little while. But it's good to have stuff like this for support all the sneakerheads out there, because I feel like we're a size 14, 15. Just going into any store in general, I feel like it's probably like a headache just trying to find something decent other than one of these GR1s or a top 3.5. You know, I think for us, it's good to have stuff like this. They'll attract more people. They'll see, damn, they got these, the FTCs, you got some Sakai's. You know, never know what an athlete out there is gonna.
I was just about to say that. You
never know when an athlete's gonna.
For any athletes out there, size 14, 15, watching this right now, pull up. Got some shit for y'all, man.
We definitely do, and he's coming back with more stuff. He said, really, really excited about that stuff. Again, this doesn't probably look like the greatest stuff in the world, but it is nonetheless really good items. I don't think Berwin put on camera, but he got some Chicago 2015s. He got Union ones. He got a lot of stuff. Purple lobsters, green lobsters. It's just mad dope to have stuff like this, and I think that's the best part about this store, is just that we're gonna have, or we do have, heat in every size, and that's like the most important thing, is just having heat in every size, and just have like your regular basic stuff too, but just to make sure like, yo, we could pull out anything in any size. Yeah, so boom, bam, bow.
YouTube, we're back. Not sure how much content we got, but Berwin, pan to all these sneakers right here real quick. Obviously, we've gotten a lot of sneakers in, so we're taking pictures, doing a lot of stuff. Shout out to everyone who stopped by today to buy, sell, or trade. A couple items going out real quick. First, we got this cool Emmitt Smith starter jersey. Again, guys, if you're looking for a football jersey for like $10 to $150, $200, we have a ton of football jerseys on our eBay store, so check that out. Want to shout out real quick Vlad from California. Shouts to Vlad. He ordered this really cool camel t-shirt with the hard pack on the back. It's crazy how cigarette advertising used to be, marketing used to be back in the day. When we were kids, well, when I was a kid, I don't know, when Berwin and Jordan, I don't know, when they were kids, I don't know if they were marketing cigarettes like they are when I was, yeah, a little bit, yeah. Not as bad, not as bad. Marlboro, yeah, of course, Marlboro. Newport. Yeah, Newport. It's just crazy, but you know, it's a good thing obviously for society that we shifted away from, you know, the crazy advertisements and stuff like that. But obviously, like, stuff like this is nostalgic and cool. So I need to shout out Vlad. Vlad said that he was a big fan of the show. He said when he was in the hospital, he watched a lot of our videos and it kept him up during a hard time in his life, and he thanks us for the content. And he was wondering if we could sign the shirt. It would mean a lot. Vlad, I honestly don't want to ruin this shirt by signing it, but we will sign some stickers for you and put them in the package, and we definitely appreciate the support. We're grateful that a lot of you guys seem to message us and say similar things about how our videos kind of help you forget about day-to-day struggle or problem at work or whatever, just, you know, whether it be an in-store video or flea market video, collection video, like whatever it is. We're obviously happy that you guys enjoy the content, and we appreciate all you guys. So shouts to Vlad. I'm gonna throw some stickers in there. Shouts to everyone else obviously for ordering from our eBay store. Let's see what else happens today.
Nothing in mind.
I don't know, like maybe 131. I don't know, for real. I ain't gonna lie. But if you don't mind, hold on. Can I just look at the price real quickly? I haven't checked these. They were just in my car. I was in that area. What is it? 2013. But I had called for the foam runners for the 15. So I mean, if you.
Oh, they're right there.
Oh, do you? Mind if I like chime real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
How much would you do for these, like, by yourself?
Just, like, selling?
Yeah, because, like, maybe I'll put some bread on it, because I low-key want to keep these, but maybe I'll put, if you take these, maybe I'll put some bread on it.
If I did just these, how much would you want to put?
Would you do, like, 135 for these? 130.
I was kind of like 100 for them. Yeah, they're pretty chopped.
Oh, for real, yeah, I'll show you. How much did you do for these?
I was at the same thing for that one too.
What if you do, would you do 170? I had one. You do these for one and I had 70?
Let's see. Yeah, that's fine.
You do one and I had 70?
Yeah.
I'll keep them.
Alright, that's cool. How you want to pay the difference?
Yeah, card. If this card is just 70, like on the card?
Yeah, it's still 70.
Yeah, that's just in New York, they be bugging me, taxing me.
That's where you coming from?
Nah, but like sometimes I never did it in Jersey. I always go to the city real quick, do the trades.
Alright, here you go, bro.
Thank you.
No problem, bro. Have a good one. You too. You need a bag?
Nah, I'll just carry it to the list.
Alright, man.
Thank you, bro. Have a good night.
It is 6:40. We just closed up, or we're about to close up. Had 2 sales, so shout out to those kids. Picked up a pair of Lacoste and a pair of Valerian Dunks. So really happy about that. Always good to end the night on a couple of sales. Video dropping at 7. So let us know how you guys like that video. A lot of good stuff happening. Talk about the 100K. Again, shout out to everyone who helped us get to that point. Shout out God. Shout out Jesus. Shout out Nazareth. But nah, shout out to everyone who keeps supporting us. We really appreciate it. I got this one and done now. Catch you guys next week. Damn. Peace.